What's up everybody, Jarrett from Empire of Assets here. Just wanted to sit down and do a quick video on the Pokemon market. Today is Monday, February 22nd. Shining Fates just dropped about 3 days ago, and the current price of an Elite Trainer box is hovering right around 110 to 120. In the secondary market. Normally those are a $55 box, so about double. Also in the market right now for roughly the same price is a Hidden Fates Elite Trainer box. I picked up 2 of these this past weekend for 120 a piece, which is a little on the cheaper side. They are going for around 130 to 140 on the internet, but I just wanted to do a quick video comparing and contrasting these two and which I think is the better buy, which is pretty obvious from the 2 that I just bought. I definitely think Hidden Fates is a better buy right now. If we break down the box, the Hidden Fates Elite Trainer box contains 10 booster packs, and then the foil promo card of the Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno GX in the stained glass pattern, which is a pretty cool card. Sells for between $20 and $30 on the secondary market. Then if we look at the Shining Fates box, which I don't have yet, it's also going to come with 10 packs, and then instead of the tag team, I guess, card you could call it, the Legendary Birds, you are going to get the EV VMAX card, which is hovering right around $15 on eBay. Sold listings right now. So right off the bat, you're losing about $15 in value. With a $30 card in here, it drops your box down to $90 in the packs. 10 packs, you're paying right around $9 a pack, which isn't too bad. With the Shining Fates packs, you're paying, if you take the $15 off, it drops down to, we'll call it $115, so it's $100 for the box, $10 a pack. So you're paying $1 a pack more for a set that launched 3 days ago versus Hidden Fates, which launched in 2019. So I definitely think from the value standpoint, Hidden Fates is a better box. I definitely think both sets are pretty equal in their card values, and I think they're both going to be really strong going forward. I think you're just jumping the gun if you buy Shining Fates right now. Obviously, it's fun to buy into the hype and rip them, but with the kind of ominous Pokemon Company reprint tweet that got sent out, I definitely think they are way behind on printing, and that's kind of why there's not the big supply that there should be right now at launch for the new product. But I definitely think in the future those are Shining Fates is going to get hammered with reprints. It's so popular. I don't think any other Elite Trainer boxes have been going for over $100 the day of launch, and they're holding so far. This is 3 days after the sale, and they're still up there. As far as chase cards, you have the Shining Charizard VMAX is going to be the big card. Those were $800 the day of launch. Now I see they're down to around $550. So I can see those continue to dropping. The regular Shining Charizard V and the Rainbow Charizard VMAX have both dropped from initial highs of 1,000 plus down to the 250, 350 range. And I definitely think this one's going to do the same. I don't think it will be any different than the other 2. I think it's a great card. Long term, I think it will continue to do really well. I just think right now it is too early. As far as the reprint for Hidden Fates, these boxes were at Walmart. The guy that I bought them from for 120 a piece, he picked them up at retail at Walmart. So they did get reprinted. The reprint has started hitting the shelves. And so for that reason, I think that Pokemon Company is going to hold off doing a reprint for a while. I just don't see it being in the top maybe 5 sets of that they're going to reprint soon. I mean, Vivid Voltage was super short. Evolutions is $1,000 a booster box for a set that's not that old. I could see that getting reprinted. I mean, even like Battle Styles that hasn't come out yet, they're going to be so short on supply that I definitely think that it could get reprinted. Sorry for the train noises in the background. But yeah, I just think that a lot of these new sets are going to get reprinted, where something like Hidden Fates here, with it already being, it came out in 2019 around the holidays, so it's already 2-ish years old. I think maybe it came out in December, so then it would only be a year old. Either way, in the 12 months that's going to take them to catch up, it'll be 2/3 years old. Usually when stuff's 4+ years old, it's not going to get reprinted. I definitely think the other set, Shining Legends, it's hard to keep all these names straight. Shining Legends came out in 2017. Definitely think it's safe from a reprint. That's this one right here. Those have hit. They're really close to $400. $375 sold listings. So I definitely think they're safe. I think Hidden Fates we could see maybe one more reprint of. It's a really popular set with the Shining subset for the same reason that Shining Fates is going to be really popular. I think long term though, these hold. I think if you can pick them up for $120, $130, even $140 right now, and you sit on them for a year, 2 years, long term, I mean, a quick flip at $55 and you sell for $140, I mean, go for it if that's your thing. Otherwise, I think picking them up at that $120 price point, $130 price point, and just sitting on them, it's going to be a good long-term investment. There's no reason that in 4 years it shouldn't be $400 like Shining Legends is. Obviously, the market's hot right now, so that's assuming some things that maybe we shouldn't assume, but definitely think it could be as hot as that one. And I think further down the road, 10, 15, 20 years from now, it's going to be one of the premium elite trainer boxes on the market, just because it's going to be really nostalgic for people. It's fun to rip. There's so many, I guess, chase cards. The Shining cards are all fun to hit. There's just a lot of hits per pack. People are going to like to rip it. And I think that even with all the reprint happening, I think a lot of those are just getting opened, whether it's people doing raffles or razzes, or people just wanting to open them because, oh, they got it for $55. So I definitely think the supply is going to dry up. Demand's going to stay high. So I definitely am saying Hidden Fates is a buy right now. As far as Shining Fates and when I think that's going to be a buy, I'm going to let it come down. I think it's going to continue dropping. I think $75 is going to be my entry depending on what happens with the market. I'm definitely not going to pay $100 or over $100. Again, I think long term the set's going to do really well. I just think right now you'd be overpaying when you could get in at half as much price point for retail. Even if at $75 you're still saving $20 to $35 a box. So I would definitely wait on those. Obviously the market's hot right now, so just hold off. The time will come to buy those. And that is all I got. Thanks guys, I'll see you on the next video, and don't forget to subscribe.